Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I just kind of wanted to do a get ready with me, a chat, get ready with me type of thing. Jack's already jealous. Oh man. But yeah, this is what this is gonna be. Just kind of a little, standing on my vanity. Goober. Just a get ready with me, kind of chat about my life and all what's been going on lately, and just kind of a relaxing, fun, just get ready moment chatting. Are you gonna get off my desk now? He sure is a cute little fella. Look how big he is. Ooh. Go play. My skin, as you can see, is looking much better. I've been trying to really get into the skincare, and I still have some dry patches here and there, but it's improving every day. This little guy decided to come out and say hello today, but other than that, we're doing so much better. I'm going to go with the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. So, the videos, I know one point I talked about just not doing, oh, look, I'm about out of this. I talked about I wasn't doing very well. Like all my little makeup therapy videos, I don't know. I was just going through a moment. It's blue, if you want to see it. But, I don't know. I just was not in a good headspace. And I couldn't get out of it. And then finally, like one day last week, I finally just, I don't know, like had enough. And I didn't know what to do to fix it. But like I was just sitting on the couch and like I just wanted to scream. Does anybody else ever get that way? You just want to scream for really no particular reason. You just don't know how to handle yourself sometimes. I want to go back to this. Which actually we'll go to that in a minute. But actually, I think I just emptied that, so that can go to the empties video. I'll probably record that today too. And I think we're gonna be going with, I've been loving this, you guys. I'm excited. So I've been using this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream ever since I got it, and I use the shade, the lightest one, Fair 120 Neutral. And actually, this matches me fantastically. Look, I don't even have a wet sponge. But anyway, I've been using this ever since, and I really like it. I do have like pros and cons with it, but I will definitely, this is going to be a favorite for a little bit. It's a thicker formula than what I'm used to. Yes, look at that. I didn't even put anything on my neck. Look. So this is without it. Here's my neck and my skin. With it, I have not put any on my neck, and there's with it. Anyway, so I finally just was sitting on the couch and having a moment and just wanted to scream. And then I jumped up off the couch and started redoing my house. I like jumped up and took every single piece of furniture and item in my bedroom and moved it all out in different areas of the house. And I decided to redo my bedroom. I actually ended up getting dressed and I went to Walmart, brought me a brand new TV. What is he doing in there? So I did that, came home, set up my new TV in my little entertainment center in my bedroom, put my bed back in there, fixed my nightstand, cleaned up, fixed my lamp, put it up, and I moved the couch in the living room, and I cleaned up everything out of there and wiped everything down, cleaned everything up, put everything back where I wanted it, reorganized it a little different than it was. I rearranged in here. Of course, you can't see it on here, but I've got my shoes in here now, and I don't know. You can't see it, but I rearranged in here too, which is my little get ready room. Look at this. Look how glowy that is. I love it. Been loving it. So I redid that, and I did all that, and I felt so much better. Like, I felt like I could breathe a little bit more. So we did that. I think we're gonna go with the, okay, so we haven't really I haven't really tested this out yet. I tried it on the other day, but I haven't done a wear test with it. So I think this is what we're gonna use today with the original e.l.f. camo concealer, and it's in the original formula, and it dries down, and I'm wondering about leaving it without powdering because I'm really dry skin anyway, and see if this will just dry down and not be too. This is the white one, y'all. This is the white one. I thought that looked awful light. I bought the white one because I thought it'd be a good thing to have. Here's the one I bought. But see, on camera, because I wouldn't really, you can't hardly tell the difference anyway. I'm so fair skinned, but neither here nor there. This is in the shade Fair Warm, which I think for the hydrating, the original might be a little bit light. Or is this the yellow one? No, this is the yellow one. The hydrating one was the, I don't remember. Anyway. So, made me feel better, and then I haven't finished it up completely yet. Gotten everything, and then I've been decluttering stuff as I went, and I have not finished completely yet. And that's my goal for the rest of this week, along with some homework stuff and everything. But I don't know, I woke up today being the start of my weekend. This is on a Thursday. I'm off on, my weekend is Thursday, Fridays. I work on the weekends. Just do a touch up here. And, so this is when I get all my stuff done, right? And like, I've woke up today. Actually, I ended up working a double shift yesterday. So I did a 14-hour shift yesterday. Actually, like, fine with it or whatever. I volunteered for it. Extra money, woohoo. Overtime. And then I came home, and I was starting to get a little tired then. And I ate a little bit and went to bed. Slept all night, slept good. Actually slept like a baby. It was good. I ain't slept that hard in a while. But for some reason today, I woke up in a bad headspace again. I can't get motivated to do anything today. I'm just going to let this sit because I want to see how it performs without powder with me being dry skin. Because I did set it the last time I wore it, like when I just put it over there for just a minute. And I felt like it does look a little dry. I don't know. I just have dry skin. I'm playing around with it, seeing what works. But anyway, so I woke up in this headspace, and actually I've been up. I woke up at like 5 a.m., which is my normal work day. But I was trying to sleep in a little bit and rest a little bit, especially after a 14-hour shift. So I was trying to rest, and I finally just got up at 6:30. But like, I had no willpower to even get up and be motivational today or get anything accomplished today. No motivation today, and I was like, well, I'll just lay here a little bit. I'm just tired and recuperating or whatever. But like, I'm very, I don't know. Like almost irritated, angry, I don't know. But I just don't care today for some reason. I really just don't care about anything today. And I'm like, why? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Does anybody else do that? Finally got up, made it to the couch, but like I'm just laying there and I'm just in this don't care attitude little moment to myself, and I just don't understand why. I don't understand. So what? And oh, it's a reflection of the lights. My hair dried funny. I went to bed with it wet. And so it's just doing what it wants to do. But so I have to go take a COVID test, and I'm thinking about actually going to get food, or maybe stopping at the store, picking up a few groceries or something. Of course, now I'm even to the point I'm thinking about going and just walking around somewhere a little bit just to kind of get some fresh air. Maybe I've just been between COVID and I'm just cooped up in this house so much. It's getting to me or something, but so I thought maybe just getting some fresh air. But then again, the whole point, I really need to stay home and focus and get a lot of stuff done, so I don't know what to do. Oh no, we're creasing quite a bit. Come on, stupid thing. Look, I'm just so see. Yeah, no. Let's see if we can blend it out and let it. I guess just. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like I need some fresh air though. And actually, I ended up, if I have to go out, I want to dress it up a little bit more, just to feel better about myself, I guess. So since I have to go out anyway, I put on a pair of jeans, and I put on this top that I really like that I haven't really got to wear yet, but maybe only once or twice. Little camo 3/4 sleeve. And this is a new necklace actually I ain't got to wear yet. I'm just trying, and actually it did kind of make me feel better. And I feel like, and another thing that makes me feel better too is doing my makeup. So what's going on with me today? I think I might go get some fresh air. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do. And I actually thought about taking Jack with me. But then again, at the same time, depending on how far I go and what I actually do, I might not need to take Jack with me. But Jack's been cooped up in the house too, and that's not fair. This is the CoverGirl Outlast in the shade 100 Prosecco Pop. It's supposed to be a dupe for Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. I actually have been wearing this a lot since I got it. And the red one as well. I've wore the red one. I love the tone of it. My only complaint would be, I don't think I care for the small doe foot. Because I feel like I have to go in so many times. So I think between the stopper and the small doe foot, I have to go in over and over and over again, and it's kind of annoying. And you do have to build it up a little bit, which doesn't particularly bother me. It does not particularly bother me. It just bothers me because of the small doe foot and the stopper. I have to go in so many times. That's the part about, only part that bugs me. But it doesn't dry my lips out, and it does good. I haven't tried it with a mask. I don't know how well it would do with a mask, but I feel like it dries down good. But really what I like to use with a mask is the Maybelline Super Stays. But even then, I've started to wear some makeup to work, and I wear these because I feel like they're the best with mask, but they still don't last through an 8-hour day. Like, it'll start smudging around the side of my mouth. So now we're going to top this off with the Lifter Gloss in the shade Ice. So we got 3 of these the other day. I believe we tried out the Moon one, which is the darkest one that's supposed to be a dupe for the Fussy by Fenty Beauty. So this is the Ice is the lightest shade. The lightest shade is Pearl, but it's got reflect in it. So Ice is the lightest just, shade that has no reflect in it. So it's number 002 shade Ice, and it's just a nude gloss with no reflect in it. So it's the second lightest, but the lightest with no shine. I probably should let that dry just a little bit more. What do I want to do with my eyes today? I kind of feel like we need to do a little something today. We're going to go back to cover. Do my brows real quick. This is the CoverGirl, what are you called? It's just a precise ultra fine brow pencil in 720 Soft Blonde. I don't do too much to my brows. I just like to fill them in a little bit to make sure that they exist. So I just take a light color. I don't think this color is I like the taupe one. Not the Performance. The Performance I feel like is the same. But as far as the shade, my next one I have in the shade Taupe, and this one is in Soft Blonde, and I like the Taupe shade from NYX better than I do this one, but I felt like the next darkest shade for this one was too dark. That's why I picked the Soft Blonde. But it still works good. Nothing wrong with it, just as of this moment, I only have 2, and I like the next one a little bit better just because of the shade. I think it's a little bit better. Just smeared that. I'm actually, what was that? I'm actually tempted to go to Chick-fil-A. Unfortunately, that's like a long drive for me. I don't have a Chick-fil-A very near to me. So you're talking a 30-40 minute drive for Chick-fil-A. And I really don't want to drive that far, but at the same time, I really just kind of want a little mental peace moment. Just, headspace moment. So I'm tempted to, and it's Chick-fil-A. Come on. They came out with a new Naked palette. So the only ones I don't have is the Ultraviolet one. And now they have a brand new one that just launched like yesterday or day before, but I'm going to wait a little bit. And that new one is the Wild West one. And it is actually kind of pretty. It's just your standard neutrals, and it's got pops of teal in it. And I think it's pretty. The honey one's kind of calling my name too, but at the same time, I wanted to kind of get away from the neutrals a little bit. And also, I didn't really want to go too deep, dark, and intense. And this one, the Reloaded, is too. Oh, my Laura Lee, you've already seen this video. We might have to play with this today. Because I played with it a little bit in my testing video, but that's it. I haven't played with any more makeup since, because that was just the other day, so. Yes, I think that's what we're going to have to do today. Thinking about getting me a new vanity. This one's so short, like I have to back up to open like this middle drawer. It needs like some taller legs or something. Or I don't know. And then I was thinking about getting them. You can see on Amazon like the lights that go around you can stick on there, but I've heard they don't really work very well. Okay, I'm actually going to pull out my original Nudie Patootie that goes with this. So if you don't know, Laura Lee Los Angeles or Laura Lee. Her brand is Laura Lee Los Angeles. She has her Nudie Patootie. This is the Nudie Patootie palette, which she started out with. Very pretty. I love this so much. She just came out with her Nudie 2. I finally got my hands on it because I heard it was going to fix and to sell out, and I did not want to miss out on that opportunity. I'm thinking what I want to do today. I feel like this is just a little bit more Barbie pink than I would want to do. I don't know about going this purpley, and I don't know going that peachy. I'm actually kind of feeling like doing something kind of neutral. But see, these are different tones. This is like a different tone of neutral than I'm used to. So I think that's going to kind of be the main color. But we're going to go into our original Nudie for some transitions. We're just going to go ahead and use her brushes while we're at it. Oops, that's not the right one. I've got to clean my brushes. I've still not cleaned my brushes. There's so much going on. And I know that's an important thing, to clean your brushes. At the same time, there's so much other stuff that I have that I try to do that's more important. And then the other day I just didn't do anything and just cleaned my house because I just wanted to scream for no reason, really. I just wanted to scream. So we're going in with Streaking as a transition. I love this shade so much. If you've seen any of my videos with these palettes, or Nudie Patootie anyway, this Nudie 2 is this will be its second video behind its swatching video. But, you know, Streaking is like the bomb. What do I want to do? I don't want it to be very neutral. Like, I want it to be neutral, but a different kind of neutral, if that makes any sense. I actually think I'm going to go in with Bear from the Nudie Original, which is like a neutral peach pink kind of shade as my second color. Because I want it to be a neutral color, but I want it to be a little different from a basic neutral eye look. And I think that's going to go really pretty with the low cut shade from the Nudie 2 palette. Oh, I'm gonna have to go blow my nose. This weather's driving me crazy. Yesterday it was almost 70 degrees. Today it's in the 30s and like freezing. Like I don't understand. And I had to work all day yesterday. Well, by my choice. And it was so pretty. It was so nice outside and so felt so good. And then today I need some fresh air and it's this cold. So now I'm going in with the little pencil brush in the shade Low Cut, which is like a chocolate brown, but it's got a hint of something else in it. Like a reddish brown kind of vibe, maybe. And we might try a halo eye today. I never do halo eyes. Wanted to go all the way across anyway. I'm trying to be very careful so I don't make a mess. I don't know. But anyway, I just think COVID is... okay with it, I feel like, better than some, but now it's starting to really just get to me a little bit. There's so much like, I can't even look at my Facebook right now. So I actually have not used my Facebook in a while. I actually created a new Instagram, and I only follow pages that inspire me and bring me joy. I don't follow like everybody that I know or like in my personal life. And I got to where I don't use Facebook at all anymore because I hate looking at my friends' stuff, because they're all I don't know, you just have a bunch of people that are negative. So pretty. I'm feeling this. There's just a lot of negativity. Of course, I guess I have my little negative moment. Like, I share pictures and stuff, and people will be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I like the picture. I agree with the quote. I've been there, done that, or something, you know, or future advice for, you know, other girls that don't make the same mistakes I did. So, I just got to where I don't post anything unless it's funny pictures, and even then, sometimes I just don't. Because it doesn't matter, someone always has something to say, and I would just rather not. And like, I know it's just like, you know, be open, you know, verbally about what you believe in, but I just, and I am to a degree, but I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't like drama, and I don't want that to be a part of my life. So I just rather just not post on social media and keep to myself. And that's the way I like it. And so I actually just basically quit using Facebook. I don't get on it anymore, and especially in certain times. I don't get on it whatsoever. It's more like a newspaper to me, and half the time I don't even read it. And all I use now is Instagram, which is strange because that's been around forever, and I never used it because I don't post pictures. But I have started using it, and I only follow stuff that makes me happy. And actually, I really enjoy it for that purpose. You know, I was trying to stay away from like the pink vibe and be neutral, but this is turning out really pink. Which actually, it's funny how this peachy shade, I put that on, and like it looks so crazy against my skin. It doesn't look the same. Not that I don't think it's a bad thing or something's wrong with the palette. It's just my skin. Every time I try to use you know when you try to use certain colors and they just don't look right on you? I'm gonna try to tone this down a tad with the streaking shade and blend it out. But yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't know. I was having a rough patch, and then I was doing so much better. And then now, for some reason today, I'm just getting a little bit of that rough patch back. For some reason. Touch it with that one. Shade Sheer, which is the lightest gold. And so then we're going to top it off with Nudie, the little goldy, glittery looking thing. Here we go. You ready? Nothing. That's what I like to see. Because I don't like when my wands get dirty. I'll actually wipe it off and then put it back. So very shiny. Just what I wanted. Because I feel like the reflectiveness of the glitter particles in the other one takes away from the shine. But it's still pretty though. Just depends on what look you want. So this I got and I did end up trying and I ended up liking. This is the, I don't feel like it even ran either, which I only wore it the one time, but this is the Infallible Never Fail Eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris in Carbon Black. 16-hour wear, retractable. It's got a sharpener and a smudger thingy at the other side. Here we are. We're going very dramatic today, apparently. So that was a good find. It's a little bit more on the expensive side than what I prefer to be at, because I'm cheap, but it works nice. So this we have not tried yet. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. I bought so many mascaras over this, my little splurge, that I wanted to try that seemed to be very popular. So this is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara in the shade Black, and we have not tested this out yet. The wand is plasticky looking, very spiky looking, a little different than what I normally end up reaching for. For some reason, this gloss has got kind of in my mouth, but just has got me a strange taste in the back of my throat going on. I actually really like it. It's a little bit more wet than what I like to go for, but it performed really nicely though. And actually I used 3 coats and I like the way it turned out. And usually 3 coats it really starts to clump up, but it has not done so. This side tried to get a little clumpy, but you know, I wiggled it with my clean mascara brush and it worked out good. This has been, oh my gosh, this has been wonderful. I used this L'Oreal Bronze Please bronzer in the lightest shade 01 La Terra 01. I think they're all La Terra, they're just 01, I don't know, but I didn't want too intense blush because my intense blushes are more on the pink side and I wanted to be a little neutral, so I went with my OG 08 Tea Rose Milani blush. My highlighter, I used the Lauralee Los Angeles highlighter palette. The glaze palette from Lauralee Los Angeles. I mixed Glow Gal and Diamonds. Is that everything? So we're gonna spray with the dewy spray because I really like the dewy spray. It just doesn't do good with, I like using a more long of course this says 16 hours, but I still feel like with the dewiness it gives, it doesn't help with mask, if that makes sense. But you know what, I feel like my sprayer is it worked fine, and then all of a sudden I feel like it's a little messy. I'm also going to show you a thing that I like to do that I've seen, and actually I've seen it come around. I've seen it somewhere. I don't remember where, but I incorporate it in my own makeup routine, and I like to do it. And then now I've seen it come around again. So I like to dry on my face, and some people will fan their face with like an actual fan. I don't have a fan. I just do this and let it do its own thing. Sometimes I'll go brush my hair or something, come back, and when it's almost completely dry, yes, Jack decided to come back now. You can tell I'm getting a little like, I don't know, y'all, I'm just not with it today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've got to go take a drive, get out of the house or something. So now that it's almost dry, we're going to take our little sponge and press all that powder and foundation into the skin. And I feel like this helps mesh the powders and foundation together as one. And I feel like it really blurs things out. It makes things not look so cakey and powdery. Anyway, I feel more put together now. And I'm gonna go for a drive. Maybe we'll do a little drive. Hope you enjoyed yourself. If you have any questions on the products I've used or anything you want me to try or anything you want to see from me. Look, I just washed my hair last night. I just slept on it wet because I was tired and it's just not having it today. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what is going on, but I want to go get some fresh air. If you need some for your mental health, I highly encourage you to go do it. Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes, even without the COVID, it's needed. But yeah, here's the finished look. I'm actually liking it. This is a little bit more... Actually, I guess this is kind of where I was going. It's not exactly where I was thinking, but I didn't exactly know where I was going thinking in either way. But I'm feeling it. I like it. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I just don't know what to say. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.